My name is Kristen Swallen, and this is my story. It started back when I was born. My parents raised me in church. Before I was even born, they were in church, so I knew all the basic stories and stuff like that. It was when I was about 7 or 8, I really don't remember. I went to my parents and I told them that I wanted to be a Christian, and I was baptized. At that moment, I didn't really know what it meant. There wasn't really much of a change that I can remember. I was too little anyways. I went through my life between then and when I actually turned over my life to Christ, not feeling convicted for any sin that I ever committed. I felt that it was okay to do the things that I was doing. So I was drinking as like a comfort. I was listening to like music that I shouldn't be listening to, talking to guys I shouldn't be talking to, going to parties, lying to my parents, a lot of destructive things. And I didn't feel bad. The only time I felt bad is when my parents said, "I'm disappointed in you." Didn't matter that God was disappointed in me. It was November of 2017 when my mom and dad sponsored me to do the walk to Emmaus, and we had a service, and after the service they left us to sit and basically pray about anything we needed to pray for. It was at that moment that I felt that I needed to give those burdens and that worldly way of living to God and follow Him. And I sat in a pew by myself, made the decision to follow Christ with my whole life. So ever since that day, I've felt happier all around. I'm convicted of when I mess up, when I know better, instead of feeling like it's no big deal and brushing it under the rug basically. Before I looked like a Christian on the outside, but on the inside it wasn't the case. I was kind of pretending. A lot of people actually said, "You're a Christian? Wow." And then after I was actually saved, they were like, "Oh yeah, that Christian girl." And I was like, yes, because that's what I want. It's for people to know I'm a Christian. So I'm happier, and I just trust God with everything. I don't feel afraid. If I do feel afraid, I know where to turn instead of going to alcohol and worldly things like that. Looking back, I don't regret a lot of the choices that I made because it brought me to where I'm at. God really knocked me down in order to get me to where I'm at right now. Being a single mom, being kicked out of my husband's house when I was just 8 weeks pregnant, losing my job 2 weeks later, feeling like basically my life was useless and I didn't have anything, and then being able to turn to God and feel complete relief is just amazing to me. And it's a permanent relief. I don't feel that's gonna go away anytime soon. And then my favorite Bible verse is John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And that means a lot to me because it really is just basic, simple, where it all started. And for me, it means a lot that it is just that simple. It's not complicated. It is what it is.